Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel ABAP News. In today's video, we will be discussing about consuming one CDS view in another CDS view. So, for consuming one CDS view in another CDS view, let us quickly create one CDS view. Whatever the CDS view which we will create first, that will be called as basic CDS view. That means it only have joins and it will be consumed by some other applications. So I am writing one simple query with association to VBAP table. So our association is ready. Now let me select from fields in the field list. And I am exposing this association which is VBAP also. So my first CDS view is ready now. Let us run this CDS view to see the output. We are getting some data which is 54 rows. Okay, that is fine. Let us create another CDS view for consuming this view in the another view. I am creating one more CDS view. Okay, now I can fetch the data from this CDS view, which is the basic CDS view. So how I have to do is, instead of the database table names, you can simply give the CDS view whatever we have created before. And if you just do control space, you will get all the fields whatever we have defined in our field list of the basic CDS view. This association we have exposed, and AVRT, POSNR and VBLN we have exposed. So these things will be available in your consumption CDS view, since you are fetching the data from the basic CDS view, and this basic CDS view will contain these fields only. So this way you can get the data from the base another CDS view. We can consume that CDS view in another CDS view. Now if we wanted to write the select on the association, we can do that also. Simply what you have to do is give dot, and if you do control space, we will be getting the association. So here you will be getting the association name, and you are fetching the data from the association of this basic view. Before we are getting the data from the only basic view. Now inside the basic view, we are getting the data from the association we have exposed. And if I do control space now, you are getting whatever the fields we have available in this association underscore VBAP. Underscore VBAP is the association which is nothing but VBAP table. So all the fields whatever are available in our VBAP table all those fields will be available in our underscore VBAP association. So you can see the difference of fields available before and now. Before, when we are not using this association, we use it to get the fields which are only available in this particular CDSU. Now, since you are getting the data from the exposed association from this CDSU, we are getting all the data from the association which is underscore VBAP, and this underscore VBAP is nothing but the data from the VBAP table, and whatever the fields which contains the VBAP will be coming over here in the field list. You are getting one error. Okay, this is for common. So this is the way you can consume the CDS view, and we can consume the association also directly while fetching. One more thing I wanted to show you is, if you just do show SQL create statement here now, it is inner join now, because you are directly fetching the data from the association. So whenever you are trying to fetch the data directly from the exposed association, it will form the inner join. I will just remove this VBAP association, and let us try to see what is the join it is forming before. If you observe here, now it is not forming any join. This is the SQL create statement before. Now, like without the association, we don't have any join. We are just selecting from the CDS view which acts as a database source. That's it, no join. But if we are doing the fetching from this association, it will form the inner join. This is the one point we have to keep in mind, that it will form the inner join if we are fetching the data directly from an association. And one more thing is, let us write the associations after fetching the data from another CDS view. So I just wanted to write association to this one. I'm doing the association on Mara table, and on condition, let me try to keep this one. This is the data source. Earlier, if you remember, if you are writing any association, we use it to keep the data source name. Here we are fetching the data from data source which is VBAK. So we use it to keep that. Here we are fetching the data from this CDS view which is GCDS view basic. I'm keeping this one, not, and inside that also we are directly we are not fetching the data from the CDS view. Inside that we are fetching the data from association. Let me try keeping it this way. It is not retrieving anything. So let us try, like if I do control space, nothing is coming. So let us try just giving that CDS view name only. And if I do control space, it's not giving anything. And I will just, I know that there is VBLN field. Or else let us just declare one more field which is material so that I can do the join. My view is activated now. Now let me do control space so it is not coming. So I'm just directly writing and I am doing the where condition on condition. Now I'm getting one error here. The table name is known, unknown or obscured by an alias. So if you are fetching the data from either a CDS view or a CDS view with association, you cannot use that CDS view directly on the on condition of your association. This is one of the thing you have to make sure. So how we can use means you can use dollar projection. Now if you observe, I will just do the pretty printer and refresh. So we are getting one error here. Expression dollar projection dot Magner cannot be used. And one more error is the column Magner is unknown. So if you are using dollar projection, whatever the field we have mentioned in that dollar projection condition, it should be part of your field list. So let me declare Magner here. So our error is removed now. It even if it is not part of this field list, it is fine, but it should be part of our current CDSU field list. And if you want to do it in another way, we can just declare an alias name and let us use that alias name here. Now also the error is not coming. So these are the two ways you have to use if you are fetching any CDS view in another CDS view. So these are the some key points we have to remember while working with the CDS views. So I have got the result also for the sales order. This is the material and I have got around 87 entries. So let us just revise the key points whatever we have learned in today's videos. So if you want to consume your CDS view in another CDS view, first we will be creating a basic view and then we will be giving that CDS view as a data source in another CDS view. We can give it directly and we can get the association also if there is any exposed association in the field list of the basic CDS view. We can fetch the data from the association also. If we are using association in the select of the CDS view, then it will form the inner join. This is one of the important thing. And if you are doing the association after fetching the data from another CDS view, we cannot directly use the CDS view on the on condition. either we have to give the alias name and we can use the alias name, or else you have to use dollar projection. And if you are using the dollar projection, you have to make sure that whatever field we are giving on the dollar projection should be part of the field list. It should be part of the current CDS field list, but it is not mandatory, or it will work even if it is not part of the basic CDS view field list. And one more thing we can do is we can view the data whatever we have exposed as an association in a different way. Let me run this CDS view, basic CDS view. We have exposed VBAP as an association in the field list. So if you click on any field here, let me click on Matner, and if I click on this follow association, we will be getting the association which we exposed, v underscore VBAP 1 to start. And if I double click on this one, it will be getting all the data, VBLN, POSN, or these like that VBAP fields whatever we have, that it will fetch according to the material value. So it will be giving into a in-depth row which will give you the all details. So this is one of the way where we can see the association values also using this option. And if you want to go to the previous one, you can just click on that one. It will just navigate to the before page. Let me click on this one and follow association. We have the association and it will be clicking on getting into details. So whatever the values we have for that particular thing, we got 4 entries. For this particular entry, whatever we have selected, which is the sales order number 2 ending with 12, and we have 4 entries with different materials. So it has retrieved the 4 records. And we have some other options also, like distinct filters. We can do the filtrations, distinct values. So these are the values which are available for our POSNR field. This way we can see the values whatever are available easily. Hope this video is useful to you. Please do like, share and subscribe to this channel for more useful content.